Okay, we're going to get our graphing calculator ready for creating function tables. And the first thing you want to do is turn on the calculator. It should look like the one on the left. It doesn't matter if you have a TI-83 or 84. Here's the on button, so just turn it on. Now I want you to hit the Y equals key at the top left of the calculator. You can see where the arrow's pointing here. So you're going to hit that key. And all of these Y equals need to be cleared. You can use the cursor key to pop down and see if they're all clear. So just make sure those are all cleared. Now you're going to hit the blue second key, which is right here, and then the Y equals key, and that's going to take you to StatPlot. This screen is going to look at whether you've enabled the plotting. Make sure all are off. The screen should look like that. And if you use the cursor, like down here, you can see the second screen, and it looks like there's going to be one that says plots on, and that's okay for now. On this screen, we're going to get to the table set function. So taking a look at the calculator on the left, you need to hit the second window. That gets you to table set. Just make sure that the auto is highlighted as darkened on both the independent and the dependent variables. You can use the cursor to move down and then move over to auto and hit enter if it's not on there. Now you're going to hit the window key. Make sure the numbers match up with the calculator on the right. The X minimum here says -10. You can't see the negative because it's highlighted. This is the minimum value for the X's that will be allowed, the maximum value of the X's, the Y minimums, and the Y maximums. If your calculator doesn't have the Y scale or the X resolution, it's okay. Last adjustment to the calculator, you're going to hit the mode key and make sure the screen looks like this one. You want to move the cursor to change the settings, and you want to get all the way down to here where it says full, and then move the cursor over to the GT. That's the graph to table mode, and then it will allow you to split the screen and see the graph that matches the table of values. Okay, let's do a practice problem. So you're going to hit the Y equals, which is up here, and enter the equation 4x plus 3. The key for the X is right below the mode. It's right here. Now you're going to hit the graph key all the way to the right. Because we set up the calculator for graph to table format, you should get this split screen. You can move the cursor, see where my finger is here on the left calculator, and hit the down arrow once and watch the point on the graph jump to -3, -9. Tap it again like the picture on the right and the cursor will jump one more time. Notice that the point on the graph matches the X and Y values on the table. So what's the point of this? When you have to generate ordered pairs for a function, you can use the graphing calculator to do so. You can still do it by hand. This way is just a little quicker. So here's an example. F of x equals 2x minus 1. So you can just set up the table with your x and your function rule, 2x minus 1, and then your output of y. Pick some values, -2, -1, 0, 1. Plug everything in, and then you'll get your ordered pairs. Or you can do it on the calculator, which you might like with the other example, f of x equals 1/2 x plus 2. When you do these two examples, do at least one of these problems with the calculator and with the paper to see if it matches.